Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on Afterlife SMP, and I think this is becoming my favourite spot at the base as I keep standing on this to introduce my clips here for you guys. But I've done a lot of work since the last episode, replacing the wheat field that we had, and I have put in all of this. So as you can see, I have the wheat in this spot here. I've got some more wheat up in the corner. We have pumpkins, we have melons, we have some of the tall flowers in the middle, and we have berry bushes off to the left. And then we do have sugarcane as well, and I have tediously placed string on top of all of those to stop them from growing too high. As you can see, I also have a few of these areas marked out as they're going to be carrots, potatoes, beetroot. We do have some of the nether things to still gather up, and then we have nether wart that's going to go in that very top one. None of those things I have. So let's fly down and take a closer look, and we can come up and look a little bit from here to the melons. And I tried to do the same with all of them, make it a lot more broken up and scattered around. That way I can hide the water underneath of the moss carpets there. And with these ones, again, just make it spread out a little bit more. And I think it is turning out pretty cool. I'm happy with it so far. If we take a little look up here, the tall flowers, these are easy enough to get. I just obviously bone mealed them all. And I said I do need to get the crops that I'm still missing. Then all the way up the top, we have our final wheat field. And then, like I said, we have the sugarcane with string on top of all of these. Most of them are the one tall. And I've done a few of them two tall, just to give a little bit more variety. And moss carpet over all of the water as well, just to hide that. And yes, we do need to gather a lot of this stuff, a lot of the roots as well over on that side, and nether wart for the top. And then we should be done, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of work gathering up mostly the carrots and potatoes, beetroot, that sort of thing. I'll have to do a lot of farming for those to get enough. I'm not sure if anyone is selling that. I'll do need to go and check at the shopping district. But speaking of the shopping district, I do need to head over there as I've got an idea for a new little shop, or kind of like a game as well, like a gambling game. So we'll head over there and take a look. Okay. What? What is this? Okay, I'm not sure how much of this is spoilers or not, but it's kind of hard to miss. At this point, there's so many things have changed since the last time I've been here, and it was only a few days ago. So we have what looks like DRIPPO has chopped the rocket in half. And then we have, are these tanks? These look like tanks, like future tanks. This is really, a really cool design for a tank. And we have drones, we have, what else do we have? Well, this is moss. Is this a moss shop? I think. Looks like it may not be open yet though. So we'll leave that. More tanks down here. What's happening? What is going on? Is this like a mech? This is a mech. Okay. We have mechs, future tanks. We have... Are these... These are like gun turrets, like laser gun turrets. I mean, the design of these is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Is this... Are these tanks and things fighting DRIPPO? Okay, that's new. That's a new thing to be happening. Let's take a fly up and look here. Yes. Yes, they are. You do also, or I should say, we also can see that there's been a lot of work done on the paths and things. This was done on a streamathon. A lot of the guys got on and worked on a lot of the paths, this bridge and things. Fight for a better tomorrow. Join the DSMC against DRIPPO. Okay. But we have a lot of these trees as well in place. These are looking pretty cool. I like these design. Using the direct walls there. That's pretty cool. So a lot's going on here at spawn. I've missed out, I think, on some of this chaos. Random chest. Barrel. Okay, so what are we here for? That's right, we're here to find ourselves a new spot for a new little shop. Okay, I probably should sleep first though. There's Tink, I think I just saw him. There's Tink as the AFK.
Hey Broken, what's up?
Hello, hello, hello. I didn't know if you were here.
doing?
I just came through the portal and I saw like all this craziness. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's happened quite fast, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was like I was here like 3 days ago and none of this was here. So
Yeah, I mean, especially these trees that Josh has
yeah, they
built with
look
the
cool.
path.
Yeah.
Oof, they look good.
Yeah, a lot's changed. So I mean, I don't even. I think the designs of all the mechs and stuff are cool, but I'm a bit scared.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they will be a temporary thing.
Yeah,
I mean, this
maybe.
big robot was meant to be temporary, but
Yeah, he
we
seems
are.
like dangerous. He's chopped your rocket in
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, though I will say, if the rocket launched from like around over here, how it managed to get over there so quickly?
Yeah.
Oof,
Maybe,
I don't
I don't know. Maybe he's like grabbed it and thrown it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like vandalizing the shopping district.
Okay, okay.
Slander against this robot.
Okay. You have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Bye bye. Okay, so some kind of craziness happening over there, speaking to Tink, and I'm wondering if I should place my shop down here somewhere, as that is the casino, and, well, you gamble at a casino, yes. My game is kind of a gambling game, so maybe it should go here somewhere. I just don't know how big it's going to be yet. It's potentially going to be large-ish. What's that, a wall? There's Hugh inside of a wall. So maybe down here, I could mark out a spot. I've not actually brought any blocks. My inventory is empty, so I do need to go back to base to get that. So maybe I'll mark something out here. I do need to figure out how big it's going to be, and then we can get to work on building it up. So I finally figured out how big this is going to be, and I have dug out an area here, as there's going to be some redstone that is under the ground here, and then we'll have the entrance way just joining onto this path. I think the main path is going to run all the way up this road here, so it's a good location to have our shop slash game right here. So the first thing we need to do is, I think, work on the item filter, as this is going to be a paid game or shop that players will throw a diamond in, so I'm going to have to put a item filter in first. And just like that, the item filter is now in place. I do need to add in the items, though, that will be filtered, but there'll be essentially a wall up here, and then diamonds will be thrown to this hopper here. The filter will accept only diamonds through and into the barrel at the bottom. Anything else will get stuck in this hopper right here. So we don't accept diamonds, nuts, galleons, ALC, any of your crazy currency, only diamonds at this game slash shop slash experience. Next up, we need to have a way of randomizing the result, so I'm going to go for a simple and easy solution by adding in a dropper with a hopper, and then this way I can take a repeater, put it in there, so the signal once the diamond is detected will continue on and power this dropper, which will spit out an item into the hopper. And essentially this will be filled up with a bunch of items, and one of them will be a non-stackable item. That means that when that non-stackable goes in here, it will give off a stronger signal in the form of a signal that goes around here and to another dropper right there, and this will be a water stream going up. So if, for instance, the hole is sent through, it will be detected, and then a item, one of the prizes in this dropper here, will be sent up to the player. I think that makes sense. I think there's probably a few different ways you can do this, and I don't even, maybe not sure if I even need, I could have just done like one dispenser with prizes, but I want to have multiple different prizes, so this way I can have all the prizes in this dropper with maybe a chest attached, and then this here, it just acts as the randomizer, and I think that's going to work out. So yeah, I'll just need to put in the water stream first. And the water stream is in place, and in order to get the item to get enough momentum to actually fly out the end towards the player, I've had to bring the water stream up, along, and then drop back down again to run right along the top of this ice here, flying out that way. So let's give this a test. If I come down and put an item, let's put a gold block in there, that is our prize. Collect all of this stuff. I need to come round. I'm just going to place in a hole, just a non-stackable now, so we can see it in action. And then if we come up, we do need to add in our item filters. So let me see where they are. Right there. I do need my diamonds as well. So add in the filters, add in the diamonds, so I should go down to 41. And did that just fire? I don't know if it did. It must have. Where did it go? It stuck because I did not put in the roof of this elevator here, so let me do that. Okay, take two now. We have our item filters in place, the price is in the dispenser or the dropper there, and we do have a roof on the elevator at the top. So if we throw a diamond into this hopper, we should see a gold block come up and fly out and into our inventory. Let's take a look again. If I could, no, into the hopper. And there we go. Fly up and lands there, right on the floor beside the player. So, pretty cool. Time to add in, I think I want to add in a little bit of a chime. So it is a noise for the player to actually hear when they do win a prize, or probably even just when they throw in a diamond anyway. So we can add in a few note blocks and things here. And just like that, we have a little chime in. So I have some note blocks on, some gold blocks to give us a nice little tune. And I have this one will play no matter if you win or lose. Then this little one here will play, or these four I should say, will play if you do win. Let's take a look now. There is only one hole and one item in it at the moment, so it's a 50-50 chance. So that was a loss, and a win, and there we go. So pretty cool. Now I'm not going to show you how many items that I'm going to put in here. Basically I'm going to have one non-stackable item and any number of blocks filling up these spaces. The more I add, the harder the chances are going to be to win. But if any of you pesky Afterlife members are watching, you won't know what the odds are of this game. But with that all done, that is pretty much the redstone done for this game now, and it's time to build up the exterior. So I think we're going to do that in the form of a time lapse. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so you do know what the build looks like from the time lapse, and I'm guessing from the title of the video you already know the name of this shop slash game, and it is Quid Game. So obviously this is a spin on the popular show Squid Game. If you have saw it, then you know what it's about. But basically these are similar to the colours and shapes and things that we get in the Squid Game TV show. So on the sides and on the back we have like a square, triangle, circle, things like that, and a lot of the colours are the magentas and cyans and things, and I thought Quid Game is a pretty funny little pun on that, because we're going to have players paying, well, a quid, which is equivalent to a pound in the UK, or at least in Scotland. So a pound or a dollar or a diamond in this case would be a quid. And yeah, that is pretty much done. A couple of things we need to do. There is one block I'm missing to go here, and I've left this open as I do need to add in the items in that dropper there, and the prize items as well. Which brings us to our next problem. I don't have many things that I can add as prizes, so I'm thinking of diamond blocks, I'm thinking of tridents, I'm thinking of enchanted books, things like that I do have and that are pretty good if you got them for a diamond. So I think the final thing we need to do then is fill up the droppers with the items that we're going to use for the game, and then add in a few signs in here explaining how the game works, and then it's pretty much open and ready to play. So I spent some time collating the prizes together, and I've put everything else in place. We have, so far, we have a couple of tridents, a few books like mending and things like that, diamond blocks of course, and then other things that you could pay a diamond for like totems. I have a notch apple in here, and I have some special prizes like a build by myself, or like an hour butler service from myself, things like that, an hour resource gathering by myself or you. So those are the special prizes, and I might add more of these as well, and other prizes when I do get them in future, like beacons, tridents, other things that may be valuable to people if this game is popular. So I need to put these prizes into this dropper here. So we can come back to the entrance now, and I've added some signs into the front. So welcome to Quid Game. Test your luck by throwing one diamond at a time into the hopper for a chance to win a prize. Many prizes to be won. Good luck. So that's the game open and ready for people to come over and pay their diamond for a chance to win some prizes. Like I said, some of the special ones down there are very much worth the diamond investment if they manage to get a hold of them. So I will let the guys know under Discord that it is ready to go, and I hope that you did enjoy the video. It was a fun one to put together, especially with the little pun there on the name Squid Game. But guys, that's going to have to do it for today's episode, and I'm hopefully going to try and work on this farmland here behind me, as we do need to get all the crops and things as we mentioned earlier on. So in between episodes, I want to try and get as much of this done as I can to hopefully finish this project up and move on. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think that it was the right decision, removing the wheat field that we had and replacing it with this one. I think it did make a huge difference in terms of the colour and shape and things to the area. So I hope that you did enjoy the video. I hope that you liked the builds that we've done and the little shop / game that we made over at the spawn area. And with that guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, bye bye.